Yeah, it's John Grube from OnManTraining.com. Just got done a ruck with my grandson, 7 years old. We did it before. It's the same one I always do. I wore the 40-pound weight vest, and this time I wore some ankle weights, 2.5 pounds each ankle, 5 pounds total. I'm wearing them to strengthen my hip flexors for some things I'm wanting to do. And the last time we did it, the first time he ever did it, was an hour and 6 minutes. And he kept bothering me ever since we did that. He wanted to beat it. He wanted to. Weather's not been real good, and it hasn't been a lot of time to do these things. But we decided today, because he kept bothering me about it, and I told him, okay, I commit to him, we're going to do it. Okay, I try to keep my commitments. So I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. I tell you I'm going to help you move, I'm going to help you move. All right, I won't tell you I'm going to do it if I'm not going to do it. Because it just makes me a liar. And if you can lie to everybody else, I guarantee you'll quit on yourself. So anyhow, we go out and do it. Very windy today. Very windy. Snow blowing all over the place. And I was pushing him. And he was telling me, without pain, there is no victory. I said, you're right, buddy. Keep on pushing. And I kept motivating him. Climbed these hills, kept motivating him. And we got back to the garage, the gym, where I'm at now. We finished in 1 hour and 1 minute. 4.5, 5 minutes better than the last time. Yes, he was happy. All the pain and suffering, and he got a big smile on his face. I said, that's what it's about, Jace. You got to keep pushing. You're never going to get anywhere if you quit. It just doesn't happen. You're going to go through pain if you're going to win. Especially now he's in wrestling. He's going to find that out real quick. But today, as we're walking, like I said, it was real windy, gusts up to like 40 miles an hour. People are still who they are. There was a trash can that blew across the road today. We have these big green ones up here where we live, and it was in the middle of the road. And instead of somebody getting out of their car to move it, people just sat there as if that trash can was going to blow away on its own. Or there's somehow the owner of that trash can was going to look out the window at that time and come out and drag it. Okay, it was in one lane. But then the other lane stopped. For reasons I don't know. But this is the kind of people we have in society today. These are the mask-wearing, vaccinated people that tell you how great they are. Yet they won't go out of their own way to help themselves. I live in a wooded area, and a lot of times when the weather's bad, there's a lot of fallen trees, big branches. I don't know how many times I pulled over and pulled a fucking tree branch or a big fucking tree, rotted tree, off of the road. Why? I could have went around it, but who do I know is going to come up on it next? Could be an old person, might not be able to get around it. Could be a mother with her kids in the car, and her husband's not with her. Maybe she doesn't get out of the car. She can't get out of the car with her children. You know, she might feel the children might be in danger. Anyhow, whatever reason. People just don't want to go out of their own way. Yet, these mask-wearing vaxxers are the same exact people that are pushing this bullshit. You know, I've gotten arguments with people about homeless people. And people are homeless. They're going to be. You're not going to be able to fix it. I don't know how it can be fixed. People smarter than me don't know how they're going to get it fixed. But when you start talking to these idiots, and you ask them, how many have you taken in? Always. They want to shoot something back, like, how many have you taken in? Well, number one, I'm not fighting for the rights of the homeless. Number two, well, if you have kids, your kids are going to have friends that may not have a great life. So yes, I have taken in teenagers who were homeless. Mothers or fathers kicked them out. For whatever short time they were there. They needed a place to stay, and I gave them a place to stay. Okay? So yes, technically, they were homeless at the moment. Did I know them? Yes. But still, not a lot of people will do that. They talk about bringing homeless people in, but they don't want to. If you're really for those things, then you would put your money where your mouth is. If you had an empty room, maybe you might bring a single mother with a couple children in your house, but you won't. You like to talk about it, you want other people to do it. So, getting back to the trash can blowing in the middle of the road where nobody wanted to, pick it up. Just let it sit there. This is society, man. And, you know, me taking my grandson out and making him do this, making him push. I don't think he was going to quit, but I do know he wanted to take a rest. And if we would have taken a rest, okay, we would have not made the time. Okay, and he would not have been happy. And he would have been pushing and more and more. And we're going to do it again. And I told him there's only a certain amount of time you're going to take off of that because your legs are real short and you're not going to be able to do it much faster unless you start doing it in a run. Next time, man, maybe I'll load him up with 10 pounds or something. But I want him to know, I don't want him to be that guy. I told him, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that sits there with the trash can in front of your car, too lazy to get out and move it. Don't be that guy that's too lazy to help out another person. Don't be that guy that's afraid that won't take his cart back and put it in the cart corral. Don't be that guy. Too many people are that guy. They'll tell you how they're not. They are. Just watch people live. Watch society. People say, well, you shouldn't worry about other people. Man, if you're walking around and you're out there, why would you not pay attention? What do you walk around with your fucking head in the ground and your head in the sky? I come from an area where you need to pay attention and be aware of what's around you. So that's just who I am. Okay? That's not any reason looking for things. These are things I see. These are things that I wouldn't do. These are people that I wouldn't be friends with. But they're everywhere. Very rarely do you ever see anybody squared up. And if they are, I don't know where they're at. Truth be told, I don't go out very much. But occasionally you'll see someone, but it's rare that you see someone carrying themselves, doing the right stuff, putting things away. You just know that they're squared away. Well, I want my grandson to be like that too. I raised my kids to be that way. I want my grandkids to be that way. So, talk to you later.